Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which is all praises to the Most High Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, our deliverer. Double honor to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, because they taught me this truth and sincerity. And peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the men that's pushing the gospel of the Most High Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, with all sincerity and all truth, and to the house of David, which is the elect, that's diligently staying in the spirit to the best of their ability, the men, women, and children, all right, that has hope of salvation when the return of Yahweh Shai cometh. All right, this is just going to be a response to the brother in Chicago's video, Seek Meekness. I was reading the scripture yesterday, actually, and it really hit me, how the Lord Yahweh Shai taught, he taught many times about being humble and being meek, all right? He himself, he not only taught it, he actually displayed it, okay? And, he's the best example onto how being humble and how into being meek, all right? But he also set up men, okay, to show you that example, here, on the earth today, all right? And, that's how we're all supposed to be, man. We're all supposed to be humble in this thing, man. Even it don't matter really what your so-called ranking is, all right? It doesn't matter, what your title is. You always got to remain to be humble, man, because Yahweh Shai, his title is the King of Kings, man. All right, he is the King of all the kings, all right. But yet he himself was humble, and that's what he was telling his disciples. That's who the Lord, that's who the Most High is going to draw into him, man. He's going to draw the man who is humble, the man who is of a contrite spirit, all right? So I'm going to get this scripture in Luke. Hopefully this is edifying. I'm not going to make this too long. It's Luke chapter 14, verse 7. He says, "And he put forth a parable to those which were bidden, when he marked how they chose out of the chief rooms." All right? Because, see, right there, man, the Lord was sitting down, he was at one of the chief priests. I believe it was one of the chief one of the chief Pharisees a house, during the Sabbath, and he's seeing how, the men that was there, they was trying to go to the chief rooms. They were trying to go to the upper echelon rooms. And, Yahweh Shai seen that, and he seen that he was among, people that was supposed to be, godly, okay? So, but he seen how they was trying to get the best of the best, all right? So he put forth this parable. He saith unto them, "When thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him." So right there, he's saying if you go into a wedding, in which this truth is, okay, this truth is we're trying to get wedded back to the bridegroom, okay. The wife is the elect, trying to get wedded back to the bridegroom, which is Yahweh Shai. So we are being bidden unto this wedding, right? But he said, "Don't sit down at the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him." All right, he says, "And he that bid thee, and him that come, say to thee, give this man place, and thou being with shame to take the lowest room." So right there, okay, because there's always going to be order, man, on earth as it is in heaven. There's order in heaven, man. You got archangels. You look up that word, that means chief angels. So if you got chief angels in heaven, all right, which means messenger, that means it's going to be chief messengers here on earth, okay? So you just got to find your place and not try to force yourself into being, in that chief room, okay? The Yahweh Shai said, you know what? Don't take that chief room, because if a more honorable man comes, then, he's going to be put in that place, and you're going to be put lower. And then because you try to, heap yourself to being a head, or being a leader, or being a great exalted person, you're going to be put to shame when you got to, be moved to your rightful spot, all right, to a lower spot. So he was saying, give this man, and thou being with shame, to take the lowest room. But when thou art bidden, go sit down in the lowest room. So when you come into this truth, all right, go take your spot in the lowest room, man. Just because you might have a certain gifts, that you harped on, that you can fine tune quickly, doesn't mean that you're supposed to try to, go into that chief room, man. Go into that lowest room. Okay, take that low road, take that meekness, man, take that humbleness. Why? Because it says that when he that bade thee cometh, all right, when who ultimately bade us? Yahweh Shai is the one that ultimately bade us to this truth, okay? He's the one that ultimately bade us into this work. So when he comes back, I'm gonna read it from 10 again. So, but when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that badeth thee cometh, and may say unto thee, friend, go up higher. So that's when we're going to get. That's when we're going to get exalted, man. When Yahweh Shai comes back, he's going to put everybody in a proper order, man. He's going to put everybody, where they originally supposed to be, because we don't know who we are, who we were, as the first fruits. Okay, we don't know. All right, all we can do is just do this works and then hope to be saved. And then when Yahweh Shai comes back, he gonna put everybody in their proper place, man. Okay, right here now is not the time to try to make yourself exalted, man, because Yahweh Shai didn't even get his yet. How much more are you trying to get exalted when Yahweh Shai didn't get exalted, man? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai put men in specific places here on earth today, okay, and it's evident and plain, and we don't have to keep saying who the leaders are. You know who your leader of your own camp is, man. All right, you already know who the leader of your own camp is, and that was ordained by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so it says, friend, go up higher. Then when thou have worshiped, oh wait, hold up, read up from 10 again. It says, but when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bid thee cometh, and may say unto thee, friend, go up higher, then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sat at meat with thee. Okay, there goes that word worship. Okay, Yahweh Shai said that when he comes back, all right, he said that what? He going to tell the men that took the low road to go up higher. It says, and then thou shalt have worship in the presence of them that sat at meat with thee. So you're going to be have worship in that presence. And you look up that word worship, all right, it means you're going to have honor, you're going to have glory in the presence of them that sat at meat with thee. So you're going to, the people who you are eating with, okay, when the Lord exalts you, they're gonna basically honor you. They're gonna basically give you some type of honor and praise, because you've been moved from a one ranking to a higher ranking in the spirit. All right, you've been elevated to your proper place where Yahweh Shai has ordained you to be. Okay, verse 11, it says, for whosoever exalted himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Okay, and that's the ultimate meekness right there, man. Okay, it says, whosoever shall, if you're trying to make yourself to be exalted, all right, you're going to be abased. The Lord's going to bring you low, because the Lord ain't dealing with that type of spirit, man. The Lord is dealing with the humble and the meek. And the man who takes that lowest room, the man who takes that low road, okay, the man who might have been falsely accused or talked about and didn't revile back, the Lord is going to exalt him, in due season. All right. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse. I'm gonna start at 5. It says, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject to one another, and be clothed with humility. All right. So right there, man, Peter, which is the head apostle, was telling you, how it's supposed to go, man. All right. He said, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. All right. And that goes for the heads, of who taught you, even down to the heads of your camp, man. Okay. My brother, the head brother of my camp, brother Gabar Rakar, he told me to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, straight up. All right. And you got even the elders, the elder Sha'ala, okay, that's over him, man. All right. He's not the elder of our camp, man. If he say something, we gonna do it. Straight up and down. I'm not going to question it. I got younger brothers, that's younger than me in the truth. And if I tell them to do something, they going to do it, man. It's just order. All right. It's just order, and it's just meekness. We're all being meek. Everybody's is playing your role of being meek to the best of your ability. All right. It says, yeah, be subject to one another and clothed with humility. For the Most High resisteth the proud and giveth grace unto the humble. Verse 6, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High. And that's ultimately who you're doing it to, man. All right. Even though you might be doing it to man, all right, face to face. OK, but you're really doing it to prove your humbleness to the Most High, man. Okay, because like I said before, through the Spirit, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua set up every order, man. Okay, the Lord is all about order. All right, He's all about order and justice, law and order. That's what the Most High is about. So if you do it to these least, like how Yahweh Shai said, then you're doing it unto Him. Okay, if you're doing it to the men that's on this earth now, then you're really doing it unto Him. That's why He said. That's why Peter, he at verse 5, he was talking about, the younger and the elder, but then he goes down and say, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of the Most High. Why? Because he understood that when you do it to the brotherhood, you're doing it really unto the Most High, okay? It says, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. And that's what, that's what the wedding is all about, man. That's what, ultimately we're waiting for, is for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to exalt us in due time. Because once again, if we're part of 144,000, man, you better not care what number you are, man. If you're a part of those 12,000 from each tribe, it ain't gonna matter what number you are, all right? Because you are going to be a ruler of this world, all right? You're going to be judging different nations. You're going to be having everything, man, okay? But we have to do what we're supposed to do now in order to get that, which is to be humble now, so that when Yahweh Shai first gets His glory, his exaltation, then He's going to exalt us. All right. So hopefully this is edifying unto the elect. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.